In this video, we're going to practice condensing and expanding natural logs. The thing to note here is that the same rules apply to natural logs as those that apply to regular old logs, of a log of 10 or a log base 4 or something like that. So we still have the product rule, the quotient rule, the power rule, all of that still applies. So here we need to condense these into a single logarithm. I notice that I have 5 ln x and negative 2 ln x. I have 5 of something minus 2 of something, so I'm going to combine like terms first. So we have 3 the natural log of x plus 6 natural log of y. Then I can move exponents to the top of each variable, and since we're adding, I can multiply those variables. So doing that all in one step, I've got the natural log of x cubed y to the 6. That was using that product rule. In this one, we need to expand our natural log. I see stuff that's being multiplied, I see some division, and I see some powers. So I'm going to start by separating everything out from the product and quotient rules, and then I'll worry about the powers. So I'm multiplying this 3 and this y, so we have the natural log of 3 plus the natural log of y, and we're subtracting the z to the 4, so we're going to subtract the natural log of z to the 4. Now this last term is the only one that has an exponent, so I'm going to move that 4 to the front, leaving me with the natural log of 3 plus the natural log of y minus 4 times the natural log of z, and that is as much as we can expand that. When we're solving for natural log equations, the same rules also apply, as if it was regular logs. If we have a natural log on both sides of the equation, we're going to condense first, and then we can set the insides equal to each other. So in number 8, we don't need to condense anything on either side, so we can go ahead and set the insides equal to each other. 7 minus p equals negative 5p minus 1. I'm going to start by adding 5p to both sides and subtracting the 7. Negative 1 minus 7 is negative 8. And then now I can divide by 4, so p here is negative 2. Let's go ahead and substitute that back in to make sure we don't have any negatives. 7 minus negative 2 is positive 9. Negative 5 times negative 2 is 10, minus 1 is still 9. In number 9, I need to condense first. We have this subtraction here. So I'm going to condense the left side using the quotient rule. So now we have the natural log of x plus 4 over 8 equal to 1. Now this one, since I only have a log on one side, I have to change it to exponential. Our base here is e, because it's the natural log. Our exponent is 1, and that's equal to x plus 4 over 8. Now here I'm going to start solving for x first, then I'll start typing things into my calculator. So I'm going to multiply by 8 first. E to the 1 is just e, so we have 8e equal to x plus 4. Then I'm going to subtract 4, so x is 8e minus 4, and now I'm going to go to the calculator. In the TI-84, there are 2 different places where you'll find e. If you want to hit second natural log, you can raise e to an exponent. So if I hit second natural log, maybe if I wanted to find e cubed, I could do that. You could also put e to the 1. Or if you hit second division, that's just e with no exponents. Of course, you can always add the caret to it and give it that exponent if you want to. Now back to our problem, it was 8e minus 4. So I'm going to do 8, second division, 8e minus 4. And that gives us 17.746.